In the dark of night, I see your face. A vision of beauty, a heavenly place.
Oke teman-teman, balik lagi di Rio Channel bersama saya Rizky. Dan di video kali ini kita akan coba kembali permainan kita di game Zenless Zone Zero. Yang mana pada video sebelumnya kita telah mengadakan pertemuan dan perjamuan makan malam yang sedikit merilekskan pikiran para sifu. Tapi sebelum itu saya selalu mengingatkan jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang, karena satu subscribe dari teman-teman sangat berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Oke, tanpa lama berbahasa-basi lagi, langsung saja kita menuju gamenya, yang mana pada kesempatan kali ini kita akan mengerjakan cerita utama yang berjudul Perubahan Mendadak. Oke, let's go. Kita akan lihat situasi di luar. Oh. Senior Songtao?
Senior Songtao? What's going on?
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now. Many of them are severely wounded.
Wise, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the others.
Kita berangkat.
Understood. Then let's get ready to go. Belle, we'll leave Senior Songtao to you and Lion.
We'll take care of him. Eos will be waiting for you there. I'll give Banyue, Shifu, and Dailin the heads up. But remember, Wise, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Relax, Junior Belle. I promised Wise I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe. This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
Sebelum kamu keluar dari sebuah tempel, Dailin bergegas masuk dengan membawa berita lainnya. Oke.
I know most of what happened now. The issue is, I can't reach Banyue.
Jangan karena apa yang dikatakan Dailin kemarin.
Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dailin said yesterday?
Ningqian's also missing. The timing of the miasma eruption can't be a coincidence. And his disappearance only confirms my suspicions. Something isn't right.
Your suspicions? What did you dig up this time, Dailin?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area? That name was Ningqian.
Ningqian? Were his relatives among the victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyue left many to die, including Ningqian's sister.
Those Banyue turned away.
Praxi, there's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Jadi apa yang terjadi pada Banyue dan Xiaoguang?
Xiaoguang, it's like this.
Kamu menceritakan pada Xiaoguang tentang apa yang Banyue lakukan di masa lalu.
So, Ningqian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go cold. That's Sarah. She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with him. Us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly logical events. I got an investigation report on Ningqian this morning. He said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long trip and might never see them again.
Never see them again? Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
That seems to be the most likely possibility. The recent miasma eruption that led Banyue to investigate was probably meant to lure him into opening the ancient array.
So that note I received?
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt toward Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array in the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork. Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy in miasma, then where will all that power go? The miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines?
Dalam suara holo itu kita masih tidak tahu, guys. Jadi sebenarnya apa yang bersembunyi di balik suara itu sedang mencoba mempengaruhi Banyue? Berdasarkan aksi Sarah, kemungkinan besar miasma dan kekuatan kita ini sedang atau akan diarahkan untuk menjadi suatu tujuan
For
khusus.
example, sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's an energy pool gathering strength for the creator's descent.
As for Ningqian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed us was genuine.
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of Banyue? Have you made up your mind?
My mind was already clear ever since we left the hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to the outside world. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, carrying my brother and me over the bridge. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss. The only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunkui Summit, gave us a better home. No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to, how could I erase such kindness? And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dylan, Wise, I'm going to bring Banyue Shifu and my brother back.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming sword's successor. If you're set on dragging them back from the abyss, then let's get going. Before that scrap heap gets turned into actual scrap, and before your brother and Ningqian make any irreversible mistakes.
Dylan!
I knew you were a good person.
Alright, stop it, you two.
Aku sangat senang dengan pilihan yang Banyue buat semalam. Aku juga tidak menyangka jawaban yang aku inginkan akan datang secepat dan semudah ini. Menggunakan kebenaran yang diungkap oleh orang yang sudah meninggal untuk membongkar kebohongan orang hidup, itulah tolak ukur dari penghakimanku. Tapi kali ini aku ingin menggunakan kata-kata orang yang sudah meninggal untuk mengembalikan kebenaran kepada orang yang masih hidup. Oke, berangkat sekarang. Kita akan bertarung dulu kayaknya teman. Setelah membantu mengobati luka-luka para mistikus,
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he okay?
jangan khawatir.
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Suibian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
It was Bang Yue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after, a wave of active miasma came and swept everyone away, leaving us trapped in different places. Later, just as we were about to give up hope, Bang Yue Shifu came and saved everyone. After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind to go in there.
Did he say anything before he left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way, so he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
Heavy words? What do you mean?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee. He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
Just as I suspected.
I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bolian along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolian came back and reported that Bang Yue Shifu was trapped now. You can try scanning Bolian's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Bang Yue Shifu will be killed in that array.
Oke. Setelah melakukan pemindai darurat pada modul Babylon, kemarin malam Banyue datang kembali ke area ini sendirian. Sifu Banyue, situasinya seperti ini. King Yuan menjelaskan situasi secara garis besar. Kekacauan ini sudah tidak bisa dihentikan dengan kekuatan manusia, tapi kita perlu cari cara lain. Aku akan mencari akar masalahnya dan menyelamatkan semua orang. Sifu Banyue, kamu yang tinggal di sini, lukanya sudah terlalu parah dan tidak bisa bergerak. Tolong bawalah Belion bersama Anda, dia bisa membantu Anda dan juga bisa lebih tenang. Baiklah, karena dia adalah Bengbu dari yang Pisamit, aku yakin dia bisa kembali sendiri dan menemukan kalian setelah ini semua selesai. Apakah beliau benar-benar bisa kembali dengan sendirinya? Melangkah di dunia ini seperti meninggalkan rumah menuju tempat yang jauh. Ketika beban masa lalu terasa berat, tidak hanya langkahmu yang tertahan, tapi juga menjatuhkan rekan-rekanmu ke dalam debu di sisimu. Aku akan meringankan beban ini untuk sendiri dan terutama untuk rekan-rekanku. Utang ini harus dibayar. Oke. Oke. Dulu waktu aku masih bantu-bantu di sini pernah ada orang tua yang datang dengan khawatir karena anak-anak nakal mereka sering keluar untuk main di malam hari. Untuk menjaga keselamatan anak-anak, kunci pintu ini dibuat khusus. Hanya orang dewasa yang tahu cara membukanya. Dia pasti pernah mendengarnya waktu muda dan tidak pernah melupakannya.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious.
Oke, di atas.
He's already here?
Oh, situ. Sifu Banyue, sudah kuduga kamu juga peduli dengan keselamatan para mistikus. Jadi kamu pasti akan datang secepat mungkin. Kabar baik. Sepertinya aku tidak sengaja menemukan inti informasi yang tercatat di dalam kitab kuno itu. Hanya saja kemampuanku masih belum cukup, jadi formasinya belum sepenuhnya aktif. Tapi karena kamu ada di sini, semuanya pasti bisa terselesaikan dengan mudah. Sepertinya kali ini bencana miasma bisa diatasi dan tempat ini tidak akan mengalami bencana yang sama lagi. Di mana letaknya? Di platform yang tidak jauh dari sini ada beberapa pilar inti formasi. Aku akan memandu jalannya, Sifu. Baiklah, ayo pergi Ningqian. Ingat, hati-hati ya. Oke.
Over here! Banyue Shifu! This way!
Inti informasi kuno itu sederhana dan pola yang terukir dipelihara berkilau seperti memancarkan keinginan untuk melindungi yang tak pernah pudar. Dia berdiri di tengah seolah bisa merasakan tanah yang telah lama tertidur ini berdenyut kesakitan, mendesak agar formasi segera diaktifkan sepenuhnya. Ketika mencoba membimbing dan mengaktifkan formasi dan energi Agar sendiri, sebuah kehendak yang dingin dan penuh kebencian tiba-tiba menyerang balik. Oke.
Fall back behind me.
Oh. Ingatan Belion tentang Banyue terhenti sampai di sini. Formasi telah diaktifkan, miasma terus mengalir ke dalam. Sepertinya formasi ini memang memiliki efek penyerapannya dan penekanan miasma. Sifat Banyue terjebak dalam kubah miasma jahat. Meskipun saya sudah berlatih keras dan kemampuan saya sudah berkembang pesat, tetapi saya masih tidak bisa menyelamatkan mereka berdua. Sungguh menyedihkan. Ya, kalian sebaiknya segera pergi menyelamatkan Sifu Banyue. Dan kali ini jangan lupa ajak beliau. Oke.
Chen must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Saat ini dalam formasi dipenuhi kekacauan. Daryl terus bermunculan dari inti formasi tersebut seperti ombak yang tiada ada habisnya. Mata King Nian menyala dengan amarah, kata-katanya dipenuhi dengan rasa sakit.
Stop dragging this on, Banyue! Stop! It's over for you!
Bentar.
Pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you. Look at the monster you become. Can't you see? Stop fighting. Just let me die here. We can both die here. You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint? I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live.
Dia tidak selamatkan selama 10 tahun ini setiap hari. Kalau saja aku tidak pergi dengan emosi hari itu, kalau saja aku tetap tinggal, mungkin kakakku tidak akan mati sendirian seperti itu. Seharusnya hidupku berakhir di sini 10 tahun lalu. Aku sudah menunggu hari ini begitu lama.
Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
Dengan gigih melindungi Ningqian dan area belakangnya, tinjunya berayun dengan energi yang menggebu-gebu. Setiap pukulan menghantam bagai tsunami, menghancurkan para Adriel yang mendekat menjadi debu. Banyue seolah tidak bisa merasakan goresan dan bekas energi yang membakar di kerangka logamnya. Kedalaman matanya memancarkan kesedihan yang menusuk jiwa, dan keteguhan hati seolah telah mengetahui akhir dari segalanya. Suaranya yang dalam dan serak bagaikan gema di lembah yang dalam, menembus segala kebisingan. Setiap kata yang diucapkannya mengandung kekuatan yang luar biasa.
Ningqian! I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live. Live and see the world that your sister never saw.
Tekad membara Banyue keputusannya untuk menebus kesalahannya, dan api terkuat dan terdalam yang bertekad melindungi kehidupan mulai bergejolak. Dia melepaskan semua sikap defensif, setiap sisa energi, setiap serpihan eksistensi dalam mesin yang diambang kehancuran ini sepenuhnya disalurkan ke tinjunya. Okay.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What a pain.
Kita tanya dulu ke mistikus ini.
You finally made it! Banyu Shifu and his disciple are all trapped within that array. Banyu Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. He's been fighting for quite some time now. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyu Shifu to give up on him. And who knows how much longer he can hold them off.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by.
Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the whole array. Wise, you can try getting closer, but be careful. Fairy and I will think of a way to break it.
Okay.
Got it. Let's head in that direction.
I'll back you up. The verdict is unforgivable.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. We can't break.
Sekeras apapun kamu berteriak, tetap tidak ada jawaban yang diinginkan dari dalam penghalang miasma. Oh, di dalam formasi tersebut, Banyue seperti mendengar suara-suara yang tidak asing memanggil namanya. Saat ini dia sudah bertarung hingga batas kemampuannya dan tidak bisa merespon suara-suara samar itu. Segera tertutup oleh gema lain yang semakin padat. Di dalam kesadarannya, gema yang menusuk seperti jarum perak.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain? Open your core and embrace this great power. It will grant you rebirth and eternal freedom. Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the burden deep within your body? Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting. You have long been covered in cracks on the verge of collapse.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by any means necessary.
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Behold how they long to accept you. Why resist? You are a part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. Feeling pain. It's nothing compared to the agony we feel.
Descend to hell. Fall with us.
How long can you hold on? 10 minutes. 1 minute. A second. Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you day and night, for a bunch of rotten worms, a world that only exploits you and fears you, suffering, exhausted. Then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Your very existence is a mistake, and your struggle, an even greater one. Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed, no more disappointment, no endless penance, no duty, no guilt, only eternal release.
Beberapa suara saling bertautan, tumpang tindih, dan berputar sebagai pusaran kehancuran yang tak berujung, seolah berusaha menghancurkan sisa-sisa kesadaran diri Banyue sepenuhnya.
Wise, Fairy and I found something.
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Warning, vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. I've marked the coordinates. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and potentially disabling the array core.
Aku harus coba.
Array base and array core. Looks like I'll just have to give it a shot.
Great. Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have to hurry.
The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up.
Okay, leave this area to me. Proxy, you cover Xiaoguang. The noise in the array core is getting weaker. Let's go!
Okay. Sesuaikan sudut. Tricky juga teman.
The last one on my end. Looks like it's up top.
Oh, burungnya Yisuan.
All three down. It's all up to Xiaoguang and the others. A complaint? Better hurry back to the array core and wait there.
for justice, a life for a life. And you, carving him to die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
Sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once Ning Chen is safe, you can take whatever it is you're after.
Ersa! You knew about my mission all along?
Okay.
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Tuduhan, tangisan, dan ratapan dari kesekitan dendam kutukan serta keputusan yang tiada akhir memenuhi udara bagaikan ombak besar.
Why didn't you save me? Why? Someone was waiting for me.
Look at what you've done. You heartless fuck!
Remember our faces. Remember your tainted blood.
A machine will always be a machine. Never. I will never forgive you. Never!
Tepat saat gelombang keputusasaan ini hampir melahap segalanya, Xiaoguang dan yang lainnya kembali dan melangkah ke atas platform. Suara-suaranya tiba-tiba menjadi jernih dan lembut, seperti secercah cahaya yang menembus awan gelap, membawa kelegaan dan kehangatan, membersihkan semua kegaduhan.
Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Oke, bentar.
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just to make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you.
Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
kata-kata orang meninggal memudar dan kata-kata terakhirnya membawa kedamaian bagaikan pembebasan.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen? Sis, I miss you. I really miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth.
Tubuh Dialin sedikit gemeteran dan ekspresinya tidak lagi bercanda, ada secercah simpati. Bagai cahaya yang menembus kabut, dengan lembut ia menyadari tubuh Banyue yang luka namun tetap tegak.
Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be.
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. You have forgotten the promise to live that those who passed entrusted to you at the end of their lives. Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending? You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude, relief, distance, fear, even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past until the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
Kata Dialin terdengar dalam keheningan sebuah belenggu yang telah ada selama bertahun-tahun, terbentuk dari algoritma dingin, pembantaian tanpa akhir, kebencian diri, dan kesalahpahaman yang berat, hampir menghancurkan jiwanya. Namun pada saat itu, saat dia berdiri tegak, semua itu hancur berkeping-keping dengan suara gemuruh yang dahsyat.
Shogwon, Ninja, about what happened all those years ago.
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back when we crossed the bridge again. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylen is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
Kamu dan orang tuamu adalah orang yang berjiwa lembut.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now, you've grown into exactly the person they'd hoped for.
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to choose how to face Banyue Shifu.
Xiaoguang menepuk pelan bahunya, okay?
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Banyue Shifu. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person. I've poured my deepest hatred on you and squandered my sister's last wish.
I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. Their faces have never faded. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school, I recognized you the moment you told me your name. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still took me in as a disciple and taught me everything. It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into activating the array. I thought I could use the array to absorb the miasma, hoping I could save more people and complete my revenge.
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It is still unknown whether the endless miasma was purified or just transferred to something else in the hollow. It's far more complicated than you think. We've all been pulled into a deeper scheme without even realizing it.
Semuanya sudah mungkin terlambat untuk mengatakan ini sekarang. Sebenarnya, sendiri hubungi apa yang dia katakan. Dia mungkin tidak tahu hubunganku dengan Sarah, makanya dia salah mempercayaiku. Dia mengenalku sebagai murid dari perguruan bela diri Shifu Banyue dan memintaku untuk menyampaikan pesan, yaitu meminta untuk mencarikan seekor burung hitam di dalam hollow. Burung Kingming? Mungkinkah Shifu meninggalkannya untuk tetap berhubungan dengan kakakku? Mengenai hal ini, aku belum punya kesempatan untuk beritahu kalian. Waktu aku mencari basis formasi, aku menyelamatkan seekor burung hitam yang terperangkap dalam miasma. Aku cukup yakin kalau itu adalah burung Kingming. Begitu dilepaskan, ia langsung terbang seolah tahu persis kemana dia harus pergi. Kalau dilihat dari cerita Ningqian, Ye Xiyuan pasti telah mengirimkan semacam pesan melaluinya. Tapi karena tidak ada balasan, dia pasti mulai khawatir kalau ada masalah dalam pengirimannya. Jadi waktu dia bertemu dengan murid dari perguruan bela diri Banyue, dia memutuskan untuk sampaikan pesannya dengan cara itu saja. Satu-satunya yang mampu mengurung burung Kingming pasti Sang Pencipta. Kakakku pasti sedang sendirian di luar sana sekarang.
Ningqian, Xiaoguang, this place is dangerous and you are still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Ishuan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu, everyone, please be careful. I'll deliver the news, and if Ishuan Shifu arrives in time, I'll inform her immediately.
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this area. There must be something I'm destined to face ahead. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Wise before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not watch those dear to me face danger alone again.
Dukung Xiaoguang.
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's trust in her decision.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger and you won't let her go with you? How does that make sense? You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her wish. Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess. Give it a minute and we'll all be counting on Xiaoguang to save us.
Fine, but we proceed with caution and must not act rashly.
Banyue tidak lagi memaksa dan Ningqian berpamitan dengan semua orang.
Alright, now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair and turn the place upside down.
Oke, si Sarah. Seolah merasakan sesuatu, Dialin tiba-tiba berhenti dan memandang ke arah bayangan di dekat Sarah. Berjalan keluar perlahan dengan senyum misterius khasnya. Seakan-akan dia hanya kebetulan lewat dan bukan sedang mengintai sejak tadi.
The judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? It's been so long as no match found. In the database, you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat.
You were investigating me. But now that the dust is settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Faithin, Ye Shunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans, but no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive, and ignorant. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
Sosok yang terasa familiar namun asing muncul di kejauhan. Tak lain adalah Ye Shiwan yang penampilannya telah berubah drastis. Wajahnya dipenuhi keterkejutan.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also...
Go back. You shouldn't have come here.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
Are you in?
Bukan kamu yang tulis surat itu kan? Tentang cara memutuskan hubunganku dengan pedang Qingming?
Note? What note? What did you do, Sarah? Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the Creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand? Is there any point in pursuing such trivial details at this stage? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the Creator. Only I can open the door for the Creator's arrival into this world. Your obsession, the answer to fulfilling your tragic wish, is just ahead. The time is nearly upon us, since you're willing to give everything to save your one and only sister. You'll definitely come, won't you? Otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
Dengan penuh penderitaan, Ye Shiwan melirik ke arah Xiaoguang yang menjulurkan tangannya dengan cemas. Lalu tiba-tiba menjamkan matanya. Ketika dia membuka matanya kembali, kamu melihat tatapan penuh tekad di wajahnya.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Wise, everyone, I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice.
Aku minta satu hal padamu. Apapun yang terjadi, jangan biarkan Xiaoguang mengikutiku. Aku serahkan ke kalian. Ye Shiwan tidak lagi melihat Xiaoguang. Dia dengan tegas berbalik badan dan menghilang bersama Sarah dalam kabut hitam yang misterius. Mana mungkin aku hanya berdiam diri saja di saat seperti ini.
Using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable, yet effective. Stop spacing out. Let's go after them.
Belle, do you know where they went? Can you track them down?
Tracking route confirmed. Path recalibration complete.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration in that direction is higher than anywhere we've been before. You need to be careful.
Okay. Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Oke, mungkin kita akan lanjutkan di episode teman-teman karena telah terlalu kepanjangan teman-teman. Mungkin sekali dulu untuk video kali ini. Next kita akan lanjutkan lagi permainan kita di game Zenless Zone Zero. Tapi sebelum itu saya selalu mengingatkan jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang. Karena satu subscribe dari teman-teman sangat berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Lagi kata saya Rizky Diro channel undur diri dan mengucapkan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and see you on next video.
Give me all you've got if you're prepared to